I have been complaining, often very publicly, for quite some time now about the lack of demand for specialist capabilities in terms of the use of digital procurement and supply chain tools from the corporate world, the end user world. I've spoken to many people about it at the various different conferences I attend, and I've actually been asked to speak about it at a number of events as well, with Jagger Rev in Barcelona next week, the next one that I'm looking forward to. Procurement Strategy and Innovation, the former eWorld event, is one in the early part of the new year I'll be speaking at as well. I would talk about the evolution really of the demand for digital procurement and supply chain skills, which I don't think for some time has been a priority for procurement leaders. But we're starting to see some evidence that things might be changing. That in the form of more roles being advertised for things like systems and processes specialists, data specialists, and also people with some digital transformation experience or knowledge of that plethora of digital procurement and supply chain tech solutions that's now available in the marketplace. In fact, we've just been briefed on a really exciting role in America where a big corporate will want to go and test the market for all these different solutions and work out which ones they want to use. A bit like the BT Digital Garage model, which was held up by many people at the recent DPW event in Amsterdam as being a great model to follow, where they have got a specialist team, I understand, that embrace different tech. They either quickly establish a use case for it and adopt it across a team, or fail fast and move on. And that sort of experimentation and that mindset appears to be serving them very well. I think it's one that other big corporates might adopt. But in terms of the hiring market, I say we've seen this gradual increase, but it's long overdue in my opinion. And that's easy for me to say. It's not my budget, but I don't think it's been a priority for procurement leaders to hire specialist digital skills from the open market. Some who've got that sort of role in their organisation have promoted internally, which is admirable. But the problem with that model is if you've got somebody who's not been down this road before with a big implementation of a major full suite, or the digital garage model, the problem is you don't know what you don't know, and you've not got that experience that comes from hiring maybe a big hitter who's been down this road before, knows the problems, knows the challenges, knows the opportunities, knows which vendors can back up all the marketing speak with actual, real meaningful value creation. So I think we'd like to see more of those sorts of big hitting roles that typically only exist in the elite at the moment. But I think we will do in due course as companies realise they've got to get on board with this era of digital transformation. But it's good to see that there are more roles now coming to the open market. And I think one of the important things to really think about is where do you hire from if you are going to go down the route of hiring digital transformation skills. So, you're not just going to suddenly turn a category manager into a data scientist. So some of it will come from the existing procurement talent pool. But I think as companies change their operating models in response to the use of tech, a bit like BT have done and others, you've got to start looking at other talent pools. So obviously data scientists will be one that a lot of people would look at to build that sort of data team that can be the engine for your procurement supply chain function. But I think a note for people rather than employers, if you're somebody who wants to embrace the digital age, if you're somebody who wants to improve your tech literacy so that you can use tech as an enabler to do your job better, there's a great opportunity out there. I don't think many people are really training and developing this from their own in-house training budgets, but there's a chance for you to go and develop your own career by embracing the opportunity with all the different resources that are available. And that's certainly a message I've been sharing at events, that don't wait for somebody else to take control of your career, do it for yourself. But if you're one of those people that wants to do that and want some advice, please do get in touch. And if you're one of those procurement leaders that realises you need more digital skills in your team, but you're not sure where to look or what the cost is or what the benefit is, then of course we'd love to hear from you as well. So you can get us at everydaily.com. You can get more intelligence from us with the Insider, and we'd love to hear from you, of course. So thanks for watching. Hope you found it useful, and let's hope that market continues to improve and we get more embracing of the digital capability of procurement and supply chain.